besides Kiriji faking a heart attack at the end of this to win the case, I felt like this actual episode was a lot better than the other episodes. It had a lot more logic to it, and the actual conclusion of the case to who the actual villain was and who the actual victim was really fought out. I mean, it wasn't the most original case, okay, and it was very obvious to find out eventually when the actual dots started coming together, but I felt like this was probably the best one they've had, and it actually didn't feel like bullcrap logic all the time. I mean, if I look past the way Kiriji just passes out and they let the trial go, this was a really stunning case. Now, I will say, though, that entire death scene at the beginning, okay, the freaking just ketchup. I'm not even gonna say that was blood. That looked like freaking ketchup being smeared on the floor, the ground, the walls, whatever, on the toilet. I honestly, it kind of probably seems cruel of me. You probably all think I'm a mean and dark person, but I actually kind of laughed at that scene because listen to the sound the dude makes. Just listen to it right now, and you'll hear the he doesn't even sound like he's really actually terrified. Yes, he's screaming and all that, but it just doesn't sound real. It didn't actually convey the emotions properly in that scene, and I actually was just really freaking laughing at that scene because the way they animated the blood looked like ketchup, okay? And then you have these screams that just sound so unrealistic that it doesn't make the actual death just, I'm guessing, shocking. The entire episode, I really thought it was the brown hair guy. I don't know his name yet, but he looks a lot like freaking Light. I'm gonna say that right now. He looked a lot like freaking Yagami Light. And I will say that this episode was decent. It had actually a lot better animation quality than previous episodes. I mean, I really enjoyed the animation quality. Yes, I still don't like the main female character's hairstyle, yeah. But, I mean, I'm actually starting to grow to it, and I will say, if they make more cases like this, and at the very least try not to have logic fails right at the end of the case like we saw Kiriji do, I feel like it has potential to kind of dig itself out of the hole it's already made, which is a very deep hole, and hopefully they can eventually do that. They'll have to do something really epic. I will say Kiriji's entire character's actual introduction in this episode was really done well. Honestly, I mean, one thing I have learned in anime, and there's one thing that probably a lot of us have learned, you never underestimate a character that is either old or a character that seems like he is lazy, because he'll turn around and literally give you the middle finger because of how, I guess, amazing he can be with his deductive skills and how crazy powers he could have. I mean, okay, if we look at all sorts of different past of anime with old characters or something, or characters that just look wacky or crazy, they turn out to be unbelievably freaking strong. So I feel like Kiriji actually is probably one of my favorite characters so far, because he felt like he actually had a mental stable head on his shoulders. I mean, yes, he loves his idols, but I mean, who doesn't love idols? I like freaking Miku for freaking peak's sake. So I felt like Kiriji's entire personality actually really fit into the show. I think he's one of the actual major personalities and characters in Wizard Barristers that really work. I'll say I like his character. I really do. I like cases with him because he managed to actually make me really care for his character in one episode, which is hard to do, honestly. I mean, even though the way the entire episode panned out, it was a really good episode, especially with some of the music aspect they added in this. The music really was just a great addition to this episode, and I am really loving that opening song. That opening song is just to die for. For instance, this episode was so freaking good, and if we turn around and have logic fails in the next couple of cases or something, I want to start getting very mad with this episode in this series because of just how they can actually build up my confidence that the series can do well one week and turn around and do bad. So I'm kind of curious exactly if they will do that, but I don't know. We all have our questions and stuff, but I feel like actually that we're on the right track with the plot. The actual villain is starting to be shown now, and we have the major, I guess, the entire section of the entire series finally starting to be revealed to the table, and what is the main goal of our main female character? Why are they trying to awaken her powers? Supposedly it's in a prophecy of the Grimoire, so exactly what prophecy is it? Is she going to destroy the entire world? Is she going to save the entire world? What is going to happen? Is it going to be a cliche entire plot twist? What is it going to be? I have a lot of questions about that, but all in all, I recommend go watch this episode. I mean, I don't think you should give up hope yet to Wizard Barristers. Yes, I am on that line of giving up hope, but I felt like this episode kind of redeemed itself a little bit. So anyways, everybody, this is going to be the end of my anime review on Wizard Barristers this week. Tell me what you think about this episode, and what did you think about the entire logic about Kiriji actually just having a fake heart attack? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all wonderful day or not, wherever you live. Please stay safe. Chibi out.